Konami, once heralded as one of the greatest video game studios of all time for putting out iconic, landmark works like Castlevania, Metal Gear, and Silent Hill, to only name a few, recently these past handful years have been reduced to nothing but developing a series of lackluster soccer games. Now, they just came out with a new free-to-play entry called eFootball 2022, and it might be the new worst game of all time. I'm actually not exaggerating. This is literally the most unrecommended user-rated game in the history of Steam, and possibly the lowest on Metacritic as well. I tried this garbage for less than 15 minutes. 15. Let that sink in. I couldn't even bear to finish my first game. Why? Well, let's go through the whole laundry list of reasons why this game is so shitty I found it basically unplayable. So the first thing that happens before the gameplay even starts is, well, besides cutscenes that run at a smooth 10 frames per second, is the national anthem of whatever country this is. Right off the bat, every player looks like an emotionless mannequin with their mouths being the only moving part. The lack of facial expressions is disturbing all on its own. Why even show this? The graphics and animations are downright hideous. I've seen PS2 games with better detail. The way the camera goes out of its own way to scan every fucking player's empty face while they sing. It only reminds me of one thing. That tongue choir scene from the 1982 movie Moscow Nights. Okay, finally the match starts. Everything is wrong here. Everything. The controls are very minimal, yet requires you to both use the directional stick and the right trigger to move your guy around and the ball. The point is to be able to release the right trigger to release the ball? I, I don't know. I find it useless when you can just pass the ball to another teammate instead. The right stick lets you kinda aim where you want to kick the ball. It's kinda hard to tell because every mechanic feels so goddamn unresponsive or straight up broken, from changing directions to passing or defending. The whole gameplay of this is beyond sluggish and stiff. When you pass, you can't control who you pass to, so I find it impossible to anticipate which player I'll be controlling, making it feel downright disorienting. I would have a better shot at scoring a goal in real life, and I'm awful at sports, but at least I have total control of my body, instead of trying to jerk around left and right in a faulty, defective, input delay reading pile of shit. I'm not even sure if the controls are the game's worst offender though, because the camera positioning is just as insufferable. It hardly ever redirects the view to your controlling player, only having the camera locked on wherever the ball is on the field. The camera in general is way too far up. Where the hell are we viewing this game from? A fucking blimp? Lastly, the AI. The opponent AI is so cheaply aggressive, it feels like you're being cheated during every play, Pong style. Don't you just love it when the opposing team is 100% always out to get your ass specifically? Like it always knows which guy you're controlling, and the whole team just chases you around the field like you're trying to avoid getting fucking mugged in an alleyway or gang raped in a prison shower. Meanwhile, your non-controlled teammates just stand there sniffing each other's asses, not helping you. They're like brainless Sims waiting for direct instructions. Duh, wanna eat my booger? Look, that's it. Look, a lot of people would probably get in my case because, after all, it's free, stop your whining. But since when does free automatically means it's good, or should be consumed of your precious time or effort? Imagine this. Someone offers you free food, right? You take it because, oh sweet, I got free food, thanks. only to open the grocery bag up when you get home and find a pack of rotten bananas, spoiled meat, and moldy cheese with a "ha ha, joke's on you" note inside. That's what this steaming pile of shit is. A fucking joke, devised by a spoiled company with a moldy legacy and rotten ethics. Holy shit. And here we thought Madden was the worst.
The gamer gods!